I'm sure you've heard of the South China Sea. It's a strategic waterway surrounded by 6 nations. Strategic because 1/3 of the world's shipping traffic passes through it. It has lucrative fisheries which are critical for the food security of the entire Southeast Asian region. So here's the deal. China is waging a silent war here. China is aggressively trying to assert its supremacy and dominance in the South China Sea. It is trying to browbeat its virus-hit neighbors into submission. This report tells you more about China's game plan.
The 3rd of April 2020. Coronavirus cases had crossed the 1 million mark globally. The world's attention was focused on containing the cases. It still is. But for Beijing, business continued as usual in the South China Sea. A Chinese surveillance ship hit and sunk a Vietnamese fishing boat in the disputed waters. 8 people on board the sinking vessel and 2 other Vietnamese boats were captured and detained. It's been more than a week, and Beijing has steadily increased its presence and frequency of harassment. It is consolidating and strengthening its position in the South China Sea. Why? Because besides China, there are 5 other claimants of territories in this resource-rich waterway. The state of Taiwan, Vietnam, Philippines, Malaysia, and Brunei. Together, these nations have over 11,000 cases of the coronavirus. The outbreak in these countries has stalled most defense activities. But the outbreak in mainland China has apparently been contained. The coronavirus is a foreign crisis now, and Beijing is reminding the smaller neighbors of its supremacy. 130 Chinese vessels have been spotted near the Philippines-occupied PAG-ASA island since January. 2 new research stations have been launched on China's large man-made islands, Fiery Cross and Subi Reef. These facilities are apparently conducting field navigation and scientific research in the Spratlys, a disputed archipelago. Since March, Chinese fighter jets have been conducting unprecedented air drills off the coast of Taiwan. This was followed by the deployment of an aircraft carrier, Liaoning, that was intercepted by Japan's military. And now with the sinking of a Vietnamese boat, the Dragon's strategic game plan is getting clearer. Beijing is using the pandemic to wage a silent war for lasting domination of this waterway. A war that may soon engulf more waterways and more countries if it remains unchecked and unreported. Bureau Report, WION World is One.